just want to thank Anchor for making this podcast possible. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. It's totally free. They have creation tools that allow you to record, edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. They'll distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So go check it out. Go download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. It's real easy. That's what we use. I just edit the podcast, upload it to the website, and they pretty much do the rest of the work for us. So go check it out, guys. Thank you.
Yellow, this is Vice President of KGB. I have a very important message for you. Now listen carefully, okay? I am High Representative for the KGB. And we need you to surrender your assets to us immediately. These include pizza subs, EB Games, the podcast, and Carla, as well as 4.5 of her babies. I don't care how you do it, but you will surrender your assets to us immediately. Or else we will stick Dmitri on you. And you know how he is with these punishments. Alright, now I have to go. This has been the message from the KGB Vice President. Goodbye. This message will self-destruct in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! Now you are dead! Got you. KGB out.
All right, thank you for calling Pizza Subs.
Yeah, is this EB Games too?
Well, yes, this is EB Games, of course.
Oh, okay, yeah, hey, did my pre-order go in for the PS5? Trying to get one.
Yes, I do not have time for your pre-order nonsense, okay? I have very big problems ahead of me. I need to figure things out, and I don't need little mousy men like you giving me calls about, my PS5 is Series 2. I don't have time for this.
You were the one that said that you could pre-order it for me.
Yes, that was before I have very big decision to make. And, all right, I don't have time to listen to people like you complain. Oh, I got to get my console.
Yeah, because you said you could do it.
You.
Hey, I gave you money. I gave you the rubles that you needed.
Well, listen here, right? Okay, well, it won't matter because you can give me everything you want, but I may not be here too much longer for you to deal with.
You're not going to be here, but then how am I going to get my pre-order? What's going on?
Listen, I don't know, okay? I need to figure this out, all right? Do I give this up? The control that I've always wanted.
The control?
The power. I'm not going to lie. He's gone to my head just a little bit. Not much. But power has gone to my head just a little. And frankly, I really, really like it. So, not quite sure. All right. Maybe I can tell you. Maybe I can talk to you. You tell me.
Kind of like, this is not really my business. I just need the PS5. I don't know.
All right. Listen, little man. I need some kind of conversation. Maybe I can confide in you. All right. Listen. All right. Help me out. All right. How about I help you out, and then perhaps I will check on your pre-order of your PS5 Series 3.
Yes, that's what I was.
Right.
PS5.
Okay,
right.
5. Listen. All right. The problem I'm having right now is that perhaps, maybe not saying that it is, but perhaps that maybe Russian government form, hypothetical if you will, wants to take control of the Pizza Subs, EB Games, as well as the podcast.
No. Are you serious? How many more people are going to get involved with this?
Well, remember, this is all hypothetical. This is all hypothetical. It may or may not be true. Okay. So this is all hypothetical. Do not take this serious. All right, because this may not be serious. More than likely, just make this up. All right. So what would you do? All right, tell me. What would you do?
I just would not deal with them. I don't know. I would just.
All right, but if I don't do it,
get back.
Then I'll be breaking the rules. The rules of my country, the rules that I swore by.
What does it matter?
Well, hypothetical rules, okay? Maybe the real rules, maybe not real rules, okay? All right, but let's just say sometimes, maybe hypothetically, us Russians will take sworn oaths to offer everything we have. And normally, I don't mind it when it's always the other more powerful, richer people have to give up their rights. But now I am the richer.
Aren't you in America?
Now I am the more powerful. And now I have to give up. And I don't know if I want to do this.
Well, you don't have to do anything, man. I think you're in America, and I think that... I mean, you do need to get back.
That's so funny. You think that
wrapped up in
just because we're in America.
This thing just keeps getting bigger and bigger. We first had the pizza sub situation, and then now the Russians, the KBG.
This is quite serious, all right? No, it's not it's not KGB. It's hypothetical KGB, okay? It's not real KGB, just fake KGB, okay? Not real KGB, okay? Because I'm not part of no KGB. No, I'm not part of any KGB. There is no KGB, all right? Only pizza subs.
Man, I don't know. I think, and you just need to handle your own problems. I've got mine. I just got to get my PS5 from my boss.
Well, now my problems are your problems. You may or may not get it.
Yeah, I don't know how this keeps happening. I'm just trying to run a podcast.
I'm not your little baby man.
Gosh, dang it, man. I'm going to get so fired from Joe.
Listen here, all right? Don't even worry about Joe. I'll have him. Maybe I'll smooth things over, and you know what I mean? Like, I'll give him some answers.
Yeah, maybe you help me out. I help you out.
Yes, all right. Yes, now help me out. Make a decision for me.
Okay, yeah.
Do I surrender everything, hypothetically, everything I ever worked for so hard in my life? Or do I hypothetically not surrender and move on and see what we can do? Perhaps if I play dead, hypothetically, play dead.
Play dead? Well, wouldn't they still come after you and steal your ass? Sounds like they want it either.
I need someone like you to talk to. All right. Okay. If I hypothetically decide not to give up my presumed power that does not exist, all right, because I've rightfully owned the podcast, the pizza shops, and of course the EB games. I've rightfully owned them.
Hey, I don't know, man. I think that
what do you
sounds
think?
like it sounds like you really want to keep this stuff. So I would, do whatever you can to keep it. Isn't it the Russian blood to fight for your own? And
no, it's not the Russian blood to fight for my own. It's the Russian blood to fight for the greater of Mother Russia.
Yeah. So
sometimes he's not right. I don't know. Okay.
What would Mother Russia do, man? You just gotta think of Mother Russia right now. What would they do?
Well, if it was Russia, they would come take my assets, take me out back, and shoot me in the back of head.
Well, that's probably then.
Hypothetically.
Good luck, man. Good luck with your everything. I'm staying out of this for sure. So, if you got that PS5.
Oh, I don't have PS5. I keep telling you. I probably won't even have it here in the day or two. I have too much to think about, too much to worry about.
Well, good luck with all that. I got to go tell my boss is coming down. I got to talk to my boss.
All right. Thank you for calling Pizza Shops.
Yeah, good luck, man.
May or may not have new management here in the next few days, hypothetically.
Hey, dodge and roll, that kind of helps in video games.
Dodge and roll. You can't dodge and roll. The KGB always dodge and rolls.
All right. Well, good luck, man. I got to find my PS5.
Yes, okay, all right. Yeah, thank you for pre-ordering here at AB Games Pizza Shops for all your PS5 X Series 2.
Yeah, 2
or 3. I can't remember.
5-year-olds to work here. All right. So you? Hey.
Hey.
You scared me, man. I saw a shadow just kind of like moving there in the background.
Well, this place is haunted, so I haven't had a recent blessing on the house. There's a hardcore demon down here that every now and then. Yeah, dude. freaking possesses your soul and makes you eat your own vomit. It's crazy.
That's why I've been doing that, huh?
Yeah, sorry, I haven't been able to afford. I haven't been able to afford any of the new stuff for
any priests or anything.
No, nothing. I can't afford that yet. I've spent too much money
should be
trying
free,
to pre-order all the systems. What do you mean? What's free?
In the name of the Holy Spirit.
No, man. No way, man. They got to get some money somehow, man.
They got to get money somehow.
Yeah, they get money somehow, dude.
Well, just tell them the Holy Spirit will give them money somehow.
I've tried that already.
But by the power of God, they'll get money.
The only thing by the power of God they're going to get.
Just tell them how serious I'm
listen,
vomiting over here.
No, okay, well, that's what. All right, listen. You clearly don't know how the Catholic Church works, right? There's something else entirely different beyond you, in your control.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But so, anyways, did you get more of my consoles pre-ordered?
I'm trying, man. I was trying to get the PS5, but the guy.
Listen here, man. If you want to eat.
No. You don't understand, man. This whole situation's gone like blown out of control, man.
I understand. I understand completely.
You do?
All you have is excuses. Yeah, just completely excuses. That's all I hear.
No. You don't get it, man.
What do I not get?
The KBG. You don't think the KGB is involved?
The KGB, dude, that's been out of. They haven't been around for decades.
Well, dude, they're around, and they're. You know how we're stuck in pizza subs now because the podcast is pizza subs.
Yeah, because you let that happen. That was your fault.
No, I didn't let that happen. They took our line. You needed to buy a more secure line. Anyways, I'm sorry, but now they've gotten other authorities in Mother Russia, and now they're trying to seize all the assets from him. So I don't even know what's gonna happen to the podcast.
Hayden, you've been watching way too much movies, man. Way too much movies.
I'm freaking out, dude. I don't know what's gonna happen.
KGB. Are you all right,
dude?
They
say, yeah. I mean, she was trying to ask me for advice, man. I don't want to get involved in any of
What is even happening, dude? All I keep hearing is excuses as to why I still don't have my new consoles pre-ordered yet, dude.
Dude, it's because of the KGB.
All right, listen, I'm not going to hear your fairy tales.
Dude,
anymore.
The KGB, right. They're back, dude. I'm telling you.
You're lucky I'm in a good mood.
Pizza subs, and now they're going after the Russian guy that took, pizza subs, took over pizza subs. Now, the higher.
Oh, yeah, I know he's Russian. Listen, man, that's racist to think that every Russian is part of the KGB. All right, that's quite. All right, I don't appreciate that.
No,
all right,
he's Russian.
Quite prejudiced.
Dude,
I thought you're higher than that. What do I not get? Like all I get right now.
If he's telling the truth, this is a serious thing, man. We could be under investigation.
Telling the truth about what? An old military form that's not around anymore?
What do you think? He's just messing with us?
Probably, dude.
Why would he do that, man?
I'm just saying, man. I don't understand. Like, what, you think they have a bunch of sleeper cells still around? That the KGB actually just died out secretively, but it's still around, continuing to do the work and the bidding of Vladimir Putin? Come on, man.
Yeah.
That's ludicrous. You're ludicrous.
It's exactly that. And they're starting by a low-end podcast like ours. Sorry to offend you.
No, it's fine. I'm just
sorry to mock the podcast, but I'm serious, man. This could be a serious thing. I mean, the way he was explaining things, it seemed like he was.
Who explained what?
He was explaining the whole situation with the KBG, man.
You know what? It just sounds like he was copping out of an excuse to why you couldn't get your pre-orders, or you're making this up, and you missed the pre-order opportunity.
No, it's gotten hacked by the KBG.
All right, whatever, man. Whatever. All right, I'm done talking about this. I'm over this, man. All right, you need some serious soul checking. This KGB crap. This KGB nonsense.
Man, this whole podcast thing has gotten out of control. I thought we'd just come down, have a conversation, I'd edit it, and now...
That's what I thought too, man, but you're ruining it with this talk.
I'm trying to... I don't know what's going on, man. I'm serious. The Russians and the KGB... It sounds like some serious stuff, man. It sounds like some serious, Cold War stuff, man. I don't know if it's like a
serious
promotion for Call of Duty Cold War, but
maybe that's what he's just trying to do. Maybe
it is that game, so we'd never get any promotions for that.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't hate the game. I'm just disappointed how it looks.
I'm just freaking out, but I'm still trying on the pre-orders, man. I might have to just wait in line November 5th, I think, or 6th.
Something like that, man. You're going to have to. You're going to be there all night. I want those damn pre-orders, man.
How
else am I supposed to succeed? How else am I supposed to succeed as a freaking Twitch streamer if I don't have all the new tech every single time?
I know. I get it. I'm doing everything I can.
I don't think you do. Because I don't think you're
taking I'm still missing the $499.99 out of the bank account.
Yeah, I don't know where that went, man. That's crazy stuff.
Yeah, you have no idea where that went?
Yeah, no clue, man. It's crazy, right? Oh, yeah. It's crazy stuff.
I'm either thinking, something's going on with the pizza subs and the KBG.
I think it's a mystery we'll never solve. Never solve that mystery.
But man, this could get serious. I don't know if we might get stormed or raided. Just telling you.
Why would we get stormed or raided?
I think he's telling the truth, man. I mean, I've talked to this guy several times, and I'm just every time I talk to him.
So you're really good friends with him? No.
No, but he was. Yeah, I mean, I've never had anybody like that ask me for help. It's like.
Sure, man. Whatever you say.
What do you think I should do, man?
I don't think you should worry about anything to do except for trying to find a way to get my pre-orders. It's ridiculous.
I tried.
That's fine. You know what? I'm just like you said.
I go to.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. That's all.
It's KGB now.
Sure, man. Sure.
I think they're
Whatever
taking
helps
over
you sleep
again.
that night.
I think they're taking over, and I think they're starting by the consoles and the podcasts because you know how big podcasting is.
Right? I mean, Joe Rogan, right? I mean, he's only making money, right?
KGB.
Listen, we haven't made it yet until we get a big multi-million-dollar deal.
Well, the money that we have is gone, so I don't know where $499.99 is.
Like I said, man,
we have 0.01 in the bank account.
Oof. Yeah.
Until I get this KGB thing solved.
Guess we'll never get it solved. We'll be gone forever.
You think I should, weaponize?
Weaponize what?
I don't know, man. I'm just kind of freaking out now.
You're
maybe it's because I've been throwing up so much because of the demons, but.
It's probably what it is, man. You're getting demon possessed, man.
Pizza subs, guys.
Listen, I'm not buying a priest to come down here and try to exorcist your butt.
Dude, we need a lot more. We need a priest. We need a bodyguard. We need maybe the FBI agents. We need just some robots or something. We need some protection. I think things are about to get serious between the Russians and the podcasts and all these consoles.
Sure, dude.
I'm just trying to prepare.
And they always say, preparations in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah, and all we have down here is like a can of beans and.
I mean, that's your prep. I mean, I've got like multiple preps upstairs. All the preps you need upstairs.
So, all right, should we start the podcast or?
Yeah, that sounds good, man. That sounds good, man. There you go.
All right, well, welcome back to the podcast, guys. Sorry it's been a while. We've been having some issues with some foreign intruders and other situations we probably shouldn't talk about on the podcast. But some background drama, and I haven't really been the best assistant for Joe, so.
It's true,
but
it's fine.
Yeah, welcome back. I'm Hayden. That's Joe.
What's up?
Semi-popular Twitch streamer.
Semi-popular.
So, yeah, he just had some work done on his eyelashes for extension.
Work on my eye, dude. Like this eyelash got straight up caught in my eye.
Yeah, he had a sabotage eyelash.
Dude, it was irritating, man.
It's a KGB eyelash.
So it was crazy. So, like, I went to the doctor's appointment, and when I went there, the guy thought my eyelash was like growing inside my eye, like like randomly, like
outside of the pupil of the eye.
Yeah, like not in the right direction, like it's growing inside the actual head, or like under the eyelid or whatever. He's like, I was like,
I don't know what to do with.
Yeah, I was like, wait, this is real? Like your eyes do that? And he goes, yeah, that happens to some people.
Just not anybody, just you.
Yeah, just only you. I've never seen this before. You're a new case.
He like turns around like, yeah, it's just him, honestly.
Like this makes sense.
Like under his breath. That's crazy, man. So you're gonna have to have surgery?
No. So he pulled on the eyelash. He said he was gonna pluck it and that the eyelash was gonna continue to grow. So it might have to be something we're going to laser cut out. And so I was like, gosh dang, I don't want to do that. So when he went to go pluck it out, it just popped out. And he's like, oh, okay, well, maybe you don't have that problem. Maybe it was just stuck in one of the, what do you call it? The, at that, like, whatever the glands are or whatever. And he was like, it was just stuck in your eye. I was like, oh, I guess that's
He
good
pulls
news.
out your whole, like, retina.
Yeah, he was freaking me out the whole time.
I got
he was
it.
like, he was just like, psych. Yeah, you don't have eye problems, Joe. It's a good thing you don't need that.
You walk out of there, you only see out of one eye. Thanks, dog. Yeah.
You're like, thanks, man.
Who's
Appreciate
next? It's got a jar full of eyes.
Yeah, basically. So
That's crazy, man.
but yeah. So it's starting to feel better, except for right now it's dilated as hell.
Good. So, transitioning. So, who are you voting for this year?
What? Nobody.
Yeah, it's the 2020 election. Who you gonna?
Nobody. That's a big thing.
Got
I'm
two
voting
pretty good
for,
candidates, man. They make really good points.
I'm not gonna do it, man. Not gonna vote. I don't do it.
You're not gonna vote at all.
I don't vote. No.
Then you should be. Then I should come pick you up and kick
For the
you
what?
out.
What? Why would you do that? No, man. I just don't. I don't like any of the candidates, so I don't vote. If I don't like them, I don't vote.
Yeah, I know. It's been worse every year, I feel like, but
Yeah. I don't vote for people.
well, yeah, I was just trying to get something out of you.
Trying to tell people like my political stance.
Yeah, on your political stance. We're gonna
Oh,
turn
the
into
government's a
political
joke.
podcast.
They both sides lie to you.
No,
and they
don't.
will lie to you nonstop. Yeah, they do.
They love
lie to you
us.
all the time, dude. They lie all the time.
They
No matter
feed
what
us
side
and
you are.
love us. They bathe us in.
I don't trust the
goodness.
government that much, dude. Not saying like I'm not trying to be like a hardcore conspiracy guy, being like all the government's out
Now
to
the
like
Russians are
get
really gonna
you.
come after us.
But I truly just don't really care for the government, man. Like I just don't really give a crap about it.
As long as we can do our thing, whatever.
Well, like I said, like I'll vote for candidates that I like or agree with, and I feel like would actually make a difference. And right now, I don't feel like any of them do.
They'll come
I feel
out.
like
One of
both
them
sides-
comes out and they're like, "I will make sure that game prices do not go up. Call of Duty will be $60." Hey,
I'm sure they can say that all they want. They'll say that all they want, and then guess what happens? They do.
And
They
it
vote
does.
for
It
bills
goes up. What the heck?
to make all of the games increase.
I will
And
take out
then-
in-app purchases. I will take out
Right, they'll say
in-game
that.
items, pay to win. Everything will be removed if I'm president.
Everything will be removed, and then they say that, and then what's the first thing that they vote in? A bill to make sure that that happens. Every
Yeah.
time. Like I just don't trust them, man. Like they always do it. They always pretend like they aren't the bad guys. Like they do everything right by the people for the people.
Well,
they
Trump re-enlisted TikTok or saved TikTok. So he's like, yes, I got us a good deal. We got the TikToks.
We got the TikToks. He's like, that's important.
Yeah.
Well, like you look at like all forms, man. Like I don't know. There's just nothing out here that impresses me enough to be like, yeah, I'm definitely going to.
I mean, has it ever, like, since you've been able to vote?
What do you mean?
Like when you turned 18, were you excited to vote?
Yeah, dude. I was pumped to be a part of the whole
Seriously?
government aspect of it. Yeah.
I could care less.
You're like, listen, this is.
Yeah, my parents made me vote for their candidate too.
For their candidate, they're like, you vote how I want you to.
Yeah, they're like, if you don't, I'll do it myself. I'm like, oh crap.
Well, it's still a similar thing now,
That's
but instead of the
illegal.
parents, it's the internet, dude. If you don't vote how the internet tells you to, you're done. That's it. Canceled. Gone. How dare you not vote for my guy? How dare you not vote for my beliefs?
I voted
And
for
you're a bad
Obama.
person.
Isn't that guy still around? Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
Sorry.
wait. Is Obama still around for me to vote for? How does that work?
Just say something stupid and feel like, oh, yeah, whatever.
They're like, all right, never mind.
I always tell
Like,
people
yeah.
I voted for Green Party or whatever.
The Green Party.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, guys, don't you see? Like, we want to legalize marijuana. That's green.
Got to be green, dude. Got to stay green.
But yeah, I liked when Jim Carrey did Joe Biden. I thought that was great on SNL.
Wait, Jim Carrey did it because he was Joe Biden.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Was it pretty good?
Yeah, he did. The
I like
whole,
Jim Carrey.
Face. He does the whole face thing like perfectly.
I think he's pretty. I like Jim Carrey. I think he's funny.
Yeah, he's
On a
also
personal
super
level,
political,
like him
though.
outside of it, I think he's kind of a loony.
Oh,
But him
really?
as a comedian, I think that guy's crazier than anything, man. Like that guy is.
I think he just got crazy just because of, I don't know. Doesn't Hollywood make everybody crazy?
Sure, man. I think Jim Carrey was always crazy though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think
I mean,
he's.
That's why he overreact. I'm still not saying he's not good at his job. That guy's funnier than heck, man.
Yeah, right. He's great.
One of my favorite movies of all time came from that guy. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, his Joe Biden was great, man.
That's awesome.
He does the whole walk and everything, the eyes and the. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so did you hear that the Series X will be backwards compatible?
Yeah, I heard like that. I mean, that was one of the big things, right? So it's supposed to be like a really big focus on games this time coming around. Like they're really trying to focus on the gamers themselves, which is good.
Well, either that or they don't have any games that are coming out.
Well, that too, but I mean,
jeez, man.
I mean, I don't know, man. Like both of them don't. I mean, they both got Microsoft. Didn't they like go and buy out like Bethesda recently too, though?
Well,
like,
yeah, that's what you're saying. But
yeah.
I mean, they're not gonna have anything at launch, are they? For them?
No, nothing worthwhile.
We made an update to ESO. We added Minecraft characters and Spartans. I don't know.
Yeah.
Seems like the thing when Microsoft buys out something, they just put in their brand of characters in there and stuff.
Yeah.
But,
well, they like what's the word I'm looking for? And they did a pretty good job at like really keeping Minecraft to what it is because they bought Minecraft out like forever ago, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Right, so they did that, and so that was pretty cool.
Was like
they've done a really good job
2010.
at like keeping Minecraft, I think, authentic.
Well, yeah, I just feel like people don't care about Minecraft anymore. I don't know if it's because of that, but I don't know. But yeah, it's just like, and are there going to be enough pre-orders? The consoles for everybody to get one, and like, what's, I don't know. I just don't understand why they're all sold out. There's like no games coming out for it that I see that's worth it. Usually, when you launch, you have a good launch. Like you have like a really big couple of games that are coming out.
No, yeah.
Like
or at least
Destiny
something
came
cool.
out.
Well, like the biggest thing for like, like the original 360s was what like they had Forza come out.
Yep. Well, they're gonna have Forza, I think, too, right? Motorsport.
Something like that. I'm
Forza
trying to remember all the games. They had
what?
Rise, the Rome game. They had the Rome game. They had what else did they have?
Yeah, that was a good game.
I liked it. I know some people didn't. I thought it was very fun to play, but
Yeah.
it's just me.
But
they had
have
the Roman
Halo
one.
4?
No, Halo
they
didn't
had
come out. I
Halo
thought like
5.
Halo 5.
That's crazy. So they only had one Halo come out on the Xbox One.
Yeah, just a Halo Infinite. Yeah, because Halo 4 was 360, so I'm pretty
Halo
sure
5.
of it.
So Halo 360 had Halo 3, Halo ODST, Halo Reach, and Halo 4.
Yeah,
So-
but if I'm not mistaken, man, like
The one they only had one game. Oh, and then like maybe
they
Halo.
still didn't have like Halo on launch day though. Like they still had to like what's the word I'm looking for?
They have Gears of War, like 2 Gears of Wars, I think.
Yeah, they had Gears of War. I think was the biggest thing right for them is that they literally didn't have a lot of like games launch. So they didn't have Halo, and that was the biggest like concern about it. They're like, shoot, man, we don't have a game like to launch. And then Cliff Bleszinski walks in to like Steve Jobs' office, is like, hey, we got this game. And then like Steve Jobs was chainsawing people to death, and he's like, this is great. And then that's how it got its job.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. And he went to Steve Jobs, or not Jobs, sorry. I keep getting all my guys mixed up. He went to Bill Gates' place. Sorry.
Yeah, I was like, why is it on?
You should edit that so I don't look like a goddamn moron.
Yeah, like why is it on Xbox then? Yeah, this is a great game.
Yeah. No, so he went to Bill Gates' place, and Bill Gates played a bunch of it. And was like, this is great. This is awesome.
Crazy. That's awesome.
That's how they got that sucker around.
Like, what are they doing up there? Just build another computer on you.
Just chainsawing nonstop is pretty funny.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's one way to do it. One way to sell it. That's cool, man.
Well, what I was gonna say with you is like, there just really isn't much of anything, man. Like, there's no.
I know, man. People are just gonna download Warzone again, download Fortnite, and they're like have their new console. I'm like, okay.
Call of Duty, Cold War, whatever it is.
Yeah, and then Cold War, you can't have, so you can't buy it for one. Like you can't have it for. So say you bought an Xbox One, you have to re-buy it for Xbox Series X.
Makes sense. That's
unless you. So it is backwards compatible, so wouldn't you be able to? All right, maybe that's not a backwards compatible game.
That's not, well. Yeah.
So you have to buy an edition that's like almost doubled or whatever. It's like $80 or whatever, $70-$80, so it can play on both. So you have to be preemptive, like, oh, do I want to play it before and then also on the new console? Or are you just gonna wait and save the money?
Are you talking about me? Like, I mean, I'm gonna straight up buy it still. Like, I don't give a shit.
Well, you're gonna buy it for PC, so it'd be fine, right?
Cold War. I mean, it's probably backwards compatible. Yeah, so I'll probably play it on PC. Like, it won't bother me at all.
But then, it's cross-platform. I mean,
yeah, it should be cross-play. I don't see why it wouldn't be.
So then, if you get it on so then, so you'll have to wait. And if you want to get it on Xbox, you have to buy it again.
Yeah, but why would I want it on the Xbox if it's cross-play? I don't need to.
Yeah, I guess not. I guess you just want to play on PC. But if you want to play something on your new Series X that you're going to get,
Right. Well, the things I want to play on my Series X will probably be the games I already own for it. Halo. And then the Halo games coming out. Well, yeah, like Battlefield 1 and everything 2 on it still. I'll probably still play because I don't know if Battlefield is going to be what's the word I'm looking for? Crossplay? The remake or whatever. So for me, it'll be like, all right, what's going to be crossplay and what's not going to be crossplay for it. And so if it's not crossplay, I'll get it on said console or whatever, said system.
Yeah.
And then what else isn't, is going to be
just wait for Halo.
Well, like
well, then like Battlefield you could get on. Yeah, they've got to make the new Battlefield cross-play, right? They've got to.
Maybe. They don't have to, though. I mean, I don't really see a big deal out of it. I'll see why they would.
I mean,
but it'll be interesting.
That's just the way
they should
going.
Do it,
like,
though.
This new Call of Duty is, so, like, why not? Why wouldn't they? I mean, they made a whole Battle Royale because of everybody else doing Battle Royale. Like, why wouldn't they?
Right.
But, yeah. I mean, I guess Apex is going to be the first cross-play EA game, right?
Yeah, they just announced it, right?
So it's going to be on the Switch and it's going to be on.
I don't know if that's out of what's the word I'm looking for, like actual like reasons behind it, other than like necessity, because that game is hurting bad, dude. Like that game is really hurting.
Yeah, you always mention that. Like you're like, hey, do you want to play Apex? Or like, oh, I'd rather play Fortnite. Like nobody wants.
Well, I liked Apex. I didn't say that. I would rather play Apex than Fortnite.
Oh, you would?
Yeah, I don't like Fortnite.
Oh, I kind of like Fortnite now. I don't know why.
Nah, F that game.
It's just like, I don't know. I guess it's just different. I still hate building though. But it's just, I don't know. Warzone is just, I don't know. It's too much, man. I mean, you were playing.
I like Warzone, but.
You do now? You switch?
Well, no. Like I like how what they've done to it, but I still think the best battle royale, in my opinion, was really PUBG. I liked it.
Ooh,
I really liked
the
PUBG.
doc did not like that.
I liked it. I liked it a lot. I thought it was fun. I thought it was fun to play.
It's just seems so last generation, you know, like the graphics and like
Well, I mean, graphics don't bother
the
me.
engine.
Gameplay was really cool out of it.
It didn't seem like last. I don't know. Did it not seem like it was like outdated to you? Like it seemed like it was like a PSP game.
I don't know. It was
Even
indie
like
developed.
the mechanics and stuff like that, the movement and whatnot. Like, man, this could be a lot faster.
No.
No?
Well, the movement was pretty realistic. But I
That's
mean,
cool.
that's because that's just how that game was, in my opinion. I thought like the feel of it and how everything was done is how that game was meant to feel. How it was meant to like
Yeah.
play that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I got that game for free. So,
So that bother you? Yeah. I mean, I played on both console and PC. I'm just terrible at it on console, but it's still fun to play.
right.
Yeah, but like I don't know. I like the whole survival feel out of it. Yeah, I just feel like battle royales, like for me, you know, is like the whole idea is supposed to be like this survival aspect. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Well, like
Like the culling, kind of?
well, just like have this feel of survivability out of it. Like this, just your life matters. I mean, the whole point. What's cool with Call of Duties and why it makes sense to have it that way is the whole respawning system on it, right? But like the problem is now it's too arcadey, and so now it's kind of like, all right, well now I can easily just respawn whenever I want, and like no punishment really for making a bad decision. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, you get killed. I mean,
Yeah, but then you can just respawn. Like we're
you
like
lose KD.
PUBG, you like if you died, you die. If you die, you die, kind of a thing. I just feel like battle royales are losing this allure to like the survivability out of it, to like going straight up to
Because you don't want to go back to the lobby and
if you lose,
restart.
you lose. Yeah. I mean, like, I like the Gulag. I think it's cool for Call of Duty, but for me, like once again, like a battle royale for me is like your life matters and like decisions you make matter and
Well,
and
now you
everything.
could get bought back in by your teammates too. So
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. But like PUBG, like, you know, it was just kind of fun having this survive. Like, I mean, I don't know else how to explain it, but like,
oh, gotcha.
just like your life matters. You know what I mean? And like, if you make bad decisions,
Yeah,
it
there's
could
like
be
no
lost.
chances that you can come back.
Yeah, there's no repercussions
You're dead,
for
you're
it. You
dead,
know, it's
yeah.
kind of fun to learn. Yeah. Oh, well, that was
Yeah,
just
I
me.
think like battle royales in general are getting kind of like stale. I think they need to. I think the genre needs to change a little bit. You know,
I don't think it needs to change. I just think it needs to be quit being like the thing.
More creative, I guess, like different.
I mean, the problem is when you get creative, you just end up with Call of Duties. I mean, there's not much more creative you can do. Like,
Sure, you can.
well, I mean, yeah,
There's
I
a lot of stuff you
guess,
could do
but I
with
mean, like,
Battle Royale.
what's the allure out of being creative for Battle Royale? Like, what do I want creativity out of Battle Royale? New setting, new scenes, and things like that, I guess. But like, I don't know. For me, like, again, the Battle Royale was just that whole survivability that you got out of PUBG, that grimace, that really like looting style. Like even Call of Duty, like you can get a loot drop of like guns and loadouts and things
Like
like that. And it's
Tarkov.
just, well, Tarkov, yeah. I mean, Tarkov's real cool. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call that a battle royale though.
Oh,
It's all about the gear. I mean, some people might call it that, but it's really all about that gear, right? Like, hey, you know, I got this gear or that gear. You're not like trying to survive to be the number one. You're just trying to go in, loot, and get the fudge out. You know what I mean? Like,
Gotcha,
you're not trying to be the number one out of it. So, I mean, for me, it comes once again, just comes down to like this whole idea of like really close calls and just this grimace, really spooky feeling. Gunfights are scary, and you know, each gunfight is scary, and like, I don't know, with the way that battle royales are going now, and they're so arcadey now. Like your teammates can buy you back in. You can buy, like you can drop, you can just earn cash and drop in a good loadout versus like trying to spend time and
yeah, that's
actually.
true. Yeah.
there's no looting. There's no looting in the Call of Duties.
It's just like we got to get our loadout. We got to get money for our loadout, and we got to get money
for a loadout. Yeah.
for
And
shields.
that's what it is.
And then you just run around.
There's no loot. Yeah, but there's no loot. There's no looting, and so like I mean, maybe some people didn't like that, and that's fine. But for me though, it's like, but then why are you playing the game? Like,
yeah, then you just get dominated because people like play so much that they have all these customized, weapons and stuff. They know exactly how to use them.
I don't do that.
Yeah, I was watching
I
like
don't
someone.
play enough.
Yeah, like I was watching someone stream and they're like, what? They're like really getting in depth with their scopes and stuff. And I was like, what the? Like, I don't even know. I mean, a scope's a scope to me. Like, I don't even know. Like, they're just looking at the shadows and everything. I'm like, man, it's just too much. Warzone's. It just feels like it's too much for me. Just like,
I don't even care that's too much. It's just too arcadey, dude. Like everybody and their mother can drop in with the best gun. Like everybody gets it. I guess some people like that.
Yeah.
I guess some people like that to where like almost all the fights are even, but that's not what Battle Royale's supposed to be about. Most of the time, it's like rarely are you ever in an even fight. Most of the fights are lopsided one way or the other. It's this whole like desire to like loot and find the gear you want. And again, some people may not like that. That's fine, but like for me, that's why I played a Battle Royale, was that whole idea. And now it's now I came to do that. It's just.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's a good point. Like I do. Now you're kind of making me want to play PUBG because of just that, randomness. You just pick up a gun and you just got to go with it. Like.
Yeah, it's just that chance, right?
Yeah, instead of like, I just need my loadout. And you get your loadout and you get these perfect setups and stuff with all your equipment. And it's like, man, yeah, is that kind of ruining the whole point of survival?
I think so. Yeah, I mean that's what the battle.
I mean, in all this stuff, like.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just too, like I said, my biggest thing once again is just like it just feels too arcadey and not enough.
Greediness.
Yeah, and just like I mean, I understand that like
it is always
some kid. Well, like some kid could beat you and they're not better than you, which is kind of annoying. But like, that's like I don't know, like the whole idea behind looting, the importance of proper looting and spending your time to loot. I mean, I know like it's not a perfect game or whatever, but that was the allure behind it for me. Was like just that feel of dropping into a good spot, right, and then fighting for the best spots to do, and all this other stuff and everything, and then you're fighting your way around. And you're trying to get the good stuff, and nothing's more fun than killing somebody who's got better gear than you, right? Because then
and you're like, oh, that's like Fortnite, like.
Yeah.
I killed a guy with like I was just doing solos the other day, and I killed a guy with like a golden scar or whatever, and I had just a basic AR, and I was like, oh sweet. And I just picked up his gun and just went on my way.
Right.
Yeah, there's no loadouts or anything like that. I mean, of course, like the building and stuff kind of annoys me, but yeah, there's no. Like,
I don't like the building aspect. I know some people like that on Fortnite, but I don't really care for it.
Right, yeah, it's just like now it's just like I saw a video where people were like when Fortnite first came out, people were building and they're just like building walls and like some ramps and walls and whatnot, and they're like after they saw Ninja, everybody's building like structures and towers. Like you shoot a guy and they're just like they just start building like a skyscraper.
Right.
Like
I saw this meme where like
just shot one. I just hit him with one bullet, and now he's just building this huge structure that it took him the whole game to get mats for. Like what the heck, dude? Like,
well, when they were, I don't know if they have. I haven't really kept up with it, but I remember when they first were talking about like lowering like the amount of materials you can carry and stuff. People were pissed because they're like, you're like, I need all these mats to build, and it's just like, dang, dude, like. Dude, it's crazy, like because like Fortnite.
I might just go to PUBG now. Thinking about it, I think you convinced me.
What? Convinced you about what?
No, it's just like in my mind now. It's just kind of like a switch kind of flipped. It's like maybe PUBG is like Fortnite without all the building.
I mean, it is.
I dominated on mobile, but mobile's different for sure.
Yeah, for sure. But like the difference is though about it was like the overall like gameplay they used to have. Like I don't know. like I said, I just liked that whole feel of being like, all right, here we go. Like, you know, we got to loot up and looting matters here. And if we don't loot properly here, we're done skis or whatever and everything. And so I just felt like looting was like a big part of the game, and you just don't really get it when you're sit there and you're getting all these boxes and everything that you need out of it,
Right.
and everything that you want, and then before you know it, like, you know, like I don't know. There's just no punishment besides, you know, finally being out of the game. You're like, oh, I guess I'm out of the game. But like, you know, getting into fights where you lost all your gear, right? Even if you lose your gear, like at least you know, in like Apex and everything, you spawn back in with none of your gear and everything too. But it's just so easy to get your gear back. It's crazy, man. Like I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you just hold on the loadout. Well, they increased the price for the loadouts
stuff
too. I remember that, like when the game came out.
Yeah.
And everybody was all whining about that, like, oh, loadouts are whatever they are now. 15,000 or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna go play PUBG.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I've been playing a lot of Battlefield 1. That's actually been doing super well for me. I prefer.
Really?
I really like the Battlefields. I've always liked that feel.
Let's play some Firestorm.
No, that game was that's the reason why Battlefield 5. And that's what I mean by like I'm really over the Battle Royale, because Battlefield 5's Firestorm is what killed Battlefield 5, because they had to focus all these guys to make the what do you call it, like to make that Battle Royale, right? So they took players off of, or they took developers off of making the multiplayer and everything too, to put in this Firestorm, this game mode that most Battlefield players didn't give a crap about. The whole point of Battlefield was 64 versus 64, these large epic battles. No one gave a crap about. Be like, oh man, imagine if Battlefield was a Battle Royale. No, it'll just be like every other Battle Royale. There's nothing special about it. You know, what made Battlefield special was the large battles, the gameplay, the gunplay, and everything out of it. And so when they took away the developers to focus on what made Battlefield special, you lost it. And that's why Battlefield 5 was so terrible.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I mean, like, it seemed cool. Like, the trailer seemed cool just because there was, like, destruction, right? There would be tanks.
Yeah.
There would be, like, it just seemed like there was going to be a lot more to it than, you know, it'd be more like a Battlefield game, but in, like, the BR sense. But instead, it just became this, like, even the maps are, like, smaller, and, like, the looting's not all there. The mechanics are just not there. It just was just like, I think if they put more work into it, it'd be a lot better. But yeah, I don't know. Who knows if it would still work? But it just seemed like a half-assed battle royale. You know, they're like, here, we got one. You know?
Come play now. Yeah. And that was the whole craze, right? Because it felt like
the tanks and stuff, that would be cool, I think, you know, but
even getting a tank out was super annoying. Like, so the whole point of the tanks was like you would have to do it, and then while you're trying to get this tank out, you would have to open up this door.
It's like a missile silo launching, dude. It's like, dude, everybody knows you have a tank now.
Everybody knows you get a tank, and like, which is fine, I guess, but like that just shows you like how overpowered the tanks were going to be. I don't know. I felt like there was just something else they could have done for the tank. Something out of it. I don't know. But like the problem is trying to bring that thing. I don't think I ever saw, nor did I ever really lose to anybody who had a tank at the end of the game. I don't think I ever really did.
No, you just got destroyed because everybody in the whole map knew that you had one.
Yeah, they're like, oh, okay, that guy's.
Yeah, you had to take it out of a freaking vault, like a Fallout vault. Like, right. It was just like, can't you just have a tank lying around? And then, yeah, they just messed that whole thing up. I still like 5, though.
I liked 5's gameplay, like the gunplay. Like, the problem I have with Battlefield 1 is they had this weird thing to where they're like, yo, let's make...
Or Battlefield 5 or 1?
Battlefield 1. They're like, let's get all these random blooming. They had random gun bloom, and I hated that. For me, Battlefield 5 doesn't have that. Where your crosshairs at is where the bullets are going to go. So I definitely like the gunplay. If I had gunplay from Battlefield 5 with Battlefield 1 overall, like look and stuff like that, I think that would be a significantly better game. But that's just me. I don't know.
Right.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's just weird playing the older ones.
Yeah. Well, I'm really excited for these remakes, man. It's just it'll be interesting to see what they'll do with it.
Good.
I hope it's good. Like I hope the remake is really good. One can only hope that'll end up being good. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think they've learned. And
well, I mean that's why they're making this remake is because they stopped helping out Battlefield 1. They were just like, all right, that's just how it is, guys. GG's everybody.
Yeah,
Battlefield.
Just like, we're done. And we're working from home, so it's a lot harder.
Yeah.
What are they doing at home? It's just too hard.
Well, they gave up on it, man, because like the game just went to crap. They just couldn't figure out how to get it back. They had these weird, instead of having attachments doing a certain thing, right? It was all about like
I wonder if people are getting laid off because
trees, like your tier trees and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
the
customization
attachments didn't do anything. You're leveling up on the gun. Did some kind of weird attachment difference. You would like fire faster for some reason or whatever. Like there wasn't actual attachments for the guns. It just didn't feel World War-y. It just felt arcadey. I don't know. It didn't feel like Battlefield.
Oh no. Yeah, it definitely felt different from. Yeah, it's like what happened to all the stuff you built in Battlefield 1? Like, aren't you supposed to like evolve the mechanics and like the gameplay and all that? But like no, it's like they went in a different. It seems almost cartoony at times.
I would agree on that.
It's like they took like because they have a World War II, like a cartoon World War II game on web. So they like took the web game. They like took the web game and just like made the web game.
Like this is what we're doing.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the movement, like the speed of the movement.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Favorite Battlefield game?
Battlefield 3.
3? Oh, that's right, yeah.
Battlefield 3 is probably one of my favorites.
So yeah, there's no news on anything Battlefield yet.
Just besides the remake.
Oh really?
Well, that just shows you, yeah, they're doing Battlefield 3 remake, and so that's going to be like, because they don't have a Battlefield coming out this year, they won't, and that's a problem because they were relying on Battlefield 5 one last time. Like this was supposed to be the year of Battlefield 5, like last year.
Oh, last year was?
No, this year. Like this is the last year that Battlefield 5 was supposed to be supported, right? This was going to be like the last season.
They just gave up.
Yeah.
And then the pandemic,
they're like, because they weren't making any DLC money or whatever. Like no one was buying the gosh darn game.
Oh, Battlefield 6 is Battlefield 3 remastered?
I don't know if that's Battlefield 6. I just know they're remastering it. I think they're going to drop a new Battlefield next year. But
Battlefield 3 remastered in 2020 and then new Battlefield in 2021.
Yeah, I thought that's what they announced.
That's speculation, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's still old stuff, though. I mean, I don't know. I like 3, though, but...
I did like 3, and well, like you said, it's the old stuff, and that's what I'm saying is like Battlefield 5 wasn't the old stuff, per se, right? So we were supposed to get fights from, like, from all those famous battles and everything, and we didn't.
They didn't even do Germans versus... Yeah, it's like the biggest stuff, man. That'll be cool, though, remastered for... PC, PS5, Series X.
Yeah, man.
Battlefield 1 has new something. Is there anything new in Battlefield 1? Has he been playing it?
No. No, it's just the same stuff, but, but they actually put time and effort into the things. Like the storylines are fun to do. What do they call the operations are always fun. I love the operations. That's like my favorite part of that whole game is operations. Just these large scale wars and like I always thought that was
long
cool.
drawn out wars.
Yeah, man, the fights were always long, and it was like, it was part of the storyline from World War I, so you learned a lot too, which You know, and then like you had blimps in it. I mean, like the game was definitely better loved.
Oh, the
man.
blimps, yeah.
The blimps were like freaking cool as heck, dude.
Do you ever get in the blimp or do you shoot it down?
Oh, I get in the blimp all the time at the start. If I get one of the good guns, it's fun to be in it. But it's like fun to shoot it down too and like try to dodge. Like, all right, this is how we die.
Yeah, I feel like I always get like shot out of it or something. It's fun to drive it though. When you're like driving, you fly it around and you just bomb.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That was like the what else do they have? They have like a giant bomber.
They had like trains, and then they had like a
Oh,
giant.
that train was weird.
Yeah, and then they had a giant a battleship or whatever.
Oh, that was fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
At Battlefield 5, they didn't have any of that stuff.
No. Battlefield 5 was missing stuff. They tried to do some things similar to the operations, and it was just not very good.
Yeah.
So it was kind of boring. It was kind of lame. I was like, this is eh. The problem is too is man, it's just like the guns felt weird and like I don't know, man. Like some of the gun classes didn't make sense,
It's
and then
all
like
clay.
yeah, and like they changed the what do you call it? They changed the time to kill and everything too, like from fast to short to fast again. I'm sorry, from fast to long to fast again or something like that. They didn't even know what they wanted to do. They just didn't know. And like they're kind of listening to what's the word I'm looking for? They were kind of listening to like the community a little too much in my opinion.
Yeah, they kept going back and forth.
Yeah, and so that's why they were just like they didn't even know really what they wanted to do with any of this stuff, man. So that's just kind of what was going on with that. And so they're like, all right, I guess we'll do that. And then they're like, wait, but then everyone's like, no, we want it this way. And they're like, all right, fine, I guess we'll do it like this. Like they had no clue how to handle the community. They didn't know like what to listen to and what not to listen to.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Battlefield's gone downhill.
Yeah, and it's also because they lost people to the Battlefront, which isn't even any better. Like just weird stuff.
Oh. Well, they came out with a new Star Wars game, did they? The Rogue Squadron.
Rogue Squadron.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I know they're doing a.
They just came out with that, I think.
They're doing no. They're doing that single player game, but I don't think they did that. Did they? Or I mean, that was EA. I don't think that was DICE.
Yeah, they did that too. They did the other one. But yeah, Rogue Squadron. They came out. I think it's like VR. It looks pretty cool, but it's a remake from N64.
It's a VR one though.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So I guess they're making a new Spider-Man for the PS5. That should be pretty cool.
Oh, they're making it for. Excuse me. They're making it also for the PS4, so you don't even need the new consoles to play it.
Oh, of course, right. Beside that, man, I don't know. Assassin's Creed is coming out. Gran Turismo 7. Ratchet and Clank, that looks kind of cool, but
yeah, I don't know. Games are just kind of for me. I just want the new systems because I just want to load my other ones better
because they're new.
Yeah, basically it.
Dang, so the PS5 is not going to be completely backwards compatible with PS4 games.
Yeah.
Dang.
I think Xbox says they're trying to do all of them. Basically, they're going further back too, because I don't even think the PS5 can play PS2 games or PS3 games or anything like that. I think it's just all kind of whatever.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, the PS4 can't even. Yeah, my friend's like, I've got a stack of PS3 games right here. We could play FIFA and all this, and then we inserted in like a PS3 game to a PS4 and the PS4, and it's like, nope. Spit that out.
And forget about it.
Yeah. Not compatible. Then we entered in a 360 game and it started playing. We're like, what the heck? No, I'm just kidding. Crazy.
It's a GameCube game. Put it in a GameCube game.
Yeah, no. These things work everywhere.
You're like, I can't believe it.
Yeah. So I know you probably have to get going. Anything else you want to mention?
Sure do. No, man, just get ready for all that. See how the game stuff is going on. Xbox buying up Bethesda, a whole bunch of studios, man. It's kind of interesting.
People are buying game consoles without games,
Well, I think that's why they're relying on these new studios to come out. The ones that they bought. We'll see how they do.
We'll see, man.
We'll see.
So be careful of the KGB, man.
Oh, you too, man. KGBs, they're everywhere.
KBG, man. The KGBs.
All the KGBs.
So, all right. Well, yeah. Just wanna thanks for all of the support, guys. We do have a Patreon. Will be in the description, and also in our bio if you want to help us out because we're losing some money.
Yeah, and once again, I have no clue where that's going. It'll
it's
forever
exactly
be lost to the tide.
$4.99, and it's right when the pre-orders came out, so it's like I think it's.
I know, right? Right when the timing, right? It's kind of weird.
So yeah, and if you want to get on the podcast or somehow be involved, and anything, there would really support us and really help us out on this journey, and hopefully get us away.
I'm more excited when you talk about this journey.
This journey, man. Get us away from pizza subs.
Yeah, heck yeah, man.
So, all right, guys. Oh yeah, also check out Average Joe. He streams every once in a while.
Yeah, I stream
when he's not dealing with eyelashes in his eye.
Thursday night and Friday nights. I won't be streaming tonight though because the eye appointment. I still have to go to work to earn the bills, pay the bills. Man. But Thursday, Friday, Monday, Thursday, Fridays is nights when I stream.
Gotcha. All right, well, we'll see you guys later, and thanks again.
Thanks, guys.
See you.